They ask me why the room gets quiet when I step in, why the air gets thin, why the temperature drops. I tell them, entropy. Chaos needs a master. World gone mad, spinning out of control. I stay still, let the eyes take a hold. No panic in the eyes, no shake in the hand. Build the kingdom on the snow, not the sand. Yeah. Turn the noise down, mute the distraction. Every single move is a calculated action. Heartbeat slow like a reptile sleeping. Secrets in the dark that the shadows are keeping. Focus. The world gets loud, so I turn the volume down. Ice inside the veins, precision in the brain. King without a crown, but I run this whole town. Welcome to Cold Focus. Cold Focus. Yeah, 0 degrees. We just getting started.
Let's go. Hey, let's go. Tunnel vision, I don't see the breaks. Tunnel vision, I don't see the fakes. Locking, zoning, laser on the prize. See the dollar signs reflected in my eyes. Yeah, yeah. Go left, go right, I stay straight. Tunnel vision, baby, I dictate my fate. Yeah, tunnel vision. Yeah, tunnel vision. Go, blinders on, I'm running through the walls. Big money calling, I accept the call. Don't look back, the past is in the dust. Cold focus, turning iron in a rust. My circle small, like a dot on a skull. They praying for my fall, that's a slippery slope. Zero hesitation when I pull up to the scene. Cleanest execution that you've ever seen. Tunnel vision, I don't see the breaks. Tunnel vision, I don't see the fakes. Locked in, zoomed in, laser on the prize. See the dollar signs reflected in my eyes, yeah. Speed them with a broken, I'm off the chart. I don't use emotion, I use the heart. Ice on the wrist just to freeze the time. Climbing to the top, yeah, the prime climb. If you ain't talking profit, then you talking Greek. I've been grinding hard 7 days a week. They watching from the sidelines, I'm inside the pain. Sitting on the weekend when I'm the same. Can't stop, no, won't stop, no. Only see the green light, only see the dream right. Yeah, focus on the mission. Tunnel vision. They try to block the past, so I made a new lane. Ice in the blood, Novocaine in the brain. This ain't luck, this is pure calculation. Building up an empire, building up a nation. Headlights cutting through the fog in the mist. Check the diamond, Clary dancing on the wrist. I see the finish line, I'm shit to give. Tunnel vision, active, no one for fear. Tunnel vision, I don't see the breaks. Tunnel vision, I don't see the fakes. Locked in, zoomed in, laser on the prize. See the dollar signs reflected in my eyes, yeah.
Hit him with the SUBZERO, ain't no saving you, I ain't no hero. Freeze a frame, ice on the chain, SUBZERO flow dropping them insane. SUBZERO, cold blooded, yeah, I froze the flame. Nothing but profit, I don't feel the pain. Check the stats, we go off the scale. Cold focus, every we never fail.
The mama the broke, I'm below the line. Your time is up, but I'm taking mine. Drip in the corner, tigers on smoke. This ain't a meme and this ain't a joke. I put the cup in the deep breeze, do it with ease like a cool breeze. Check the wrist, it's a hockey rig. Don't even blink, tell me what you think.
Heavyweights moving, plates on the bar. Started from walking out, put your start car. Check put your drop in, hit him with the SUBZERO. Ain't no saving you, I ain't
in last. Sweat on the floor, turning into ice. I paid the cost, yeah, I paid the price. Muscle and hustle, the perfect design. Everything here is officially mine. Glacier move and get out of the way. We running all night and we running all day.
Close down. Cold. Ice cold. System. Frozen. Piece of LAZERMODE.
No mercy. I lock on the target. Best in the game, yeah, the best on the market. Frozen the assets, frozen the wrist. Top of the list, yeah, I stick to the script. SUBZERO temperature, breath is a cloud. Say it again and say it out loud. Go focus winning, we taking the go. Story of legends that's gonna be told.
Drop it, hit him with the SUBZERO. Ain't no saving you, I ain't no hero. See the brain, ice on the chain. SUBZERO, driving them insane. Freezing. Yeah. Cold focus, baby. Drift mode off.
Yeah.
Switch. Laser mode, red dot beam.
Yeah.
Living inside a lucid dream. Don't miss. I hit the spot. Laser mode activated, yeah, we hot. Zigzag moving, you can't lock on. For a second and I'm gone. Laser mode. Digital dash, numbers going up. Pouring that purple inside of the cup. System overload, glitch in the matrix. I don't got bitches spinning to the basic. Red light, green light, I never stop. Running the game from the bottom to the top. Scan the whole perimeter, nobody near. Clear vision only on operating fear. I see him lagging, connection is slow. I'm on 5G, yeah, I'm ready to go. Laser mode, red dot beam. Yeah. Living inside a lucid dream. Don't miss. I hit the spot. Laser mode activated, yeah, we hot. Circuit board heart, wires in the brain. Ice in the processor, freezing the pain. Target acquired, locking the scope. Giving them 0% of the hope. Flash like a photo, gun in a blink. Faster than anyone creates a thing. Neon lights flashing, city in blur. She asking who is he, I'm saying him, sir. Upgrade the software, upgrade the life. Cutting through tension just like a knife. Target acquired, locking on. Beep. System critical.
Laser.
Top floor view, looking like a map. Running circles round him, yeah, another lap. Pixelated haters block him out the screen. Cleanest resolution that you ever seen. Focus and sharp, cutting like a razor. Every single move is calculated, major. Switching the frequency, changing the channel. Dressing designer, silk in the flannel. Laser mode forever, we never miss. Seal with a shot, yeah, the kiss of a best. Laser mode, red dot beam, yeah. Living inside a lucid dream. Don't miss. I hit the spot. Laser mode activated, yeah, we hot. Laser. Focus. Game over. Personal cell.
Yeah. Look. Frostbite. Keep your gloves on.
Touch the money, get frostbite. We move in silence with the dark night. On colder hands, colder heart, tearing it apart. Finish what I start, yeah. Pure heart. Don't get too close, skin turn blue. You don't know what we've been through. Frostbite, yeah, the city is cold. Stories of the week that were never told. Stepped in the puddle, turned into iris. Gambling with life, I don't roll the dice. Hoodie up low, shadows on the face. Winning the marathon, this ain't a race. They speak on my name, but they speak in the past. Shattered their dreams like a window of glass. Slide in the base like I slide in the street. Wolves in the window, we got to eat. Table is full, but I'm hungry for more. Kicking the lock off the front of the door. Touch the money, get frostbite. We move in silence with the dark night. Colder heart, tearing it apart. Finish before I start, yeah, pure heart, hey. Man wanna talk, but man cannot walk it. I got the profit right inside the pocket. Temperature dropping, degrees going low. Watch how I switch up the pitch and the flow. Flows in the city, I'm holding the key. Nobody out here is colder than me. Opposite side, they get shaky and scared. None of them ready and none are prepared. Drilling the beat, we drilling the ground. King of the silence, I don't make a sound. Numb fingers, numb feelings. Stick to the ceiling. They freeze up, we heat up. Don't slip.
Yeah. Look at the vision, it's crystal and clear. Nothing to lose, so I got no fear. Glacier is moving, crushing the block. Tick tock, watching the clock. Diamond is pressure, calling it dirt. Putting the word to the muscles hurt. Frostbite spreading, it's taking control. Sold at the show, but never the soul. Go focus on acting. We end up discussion, end up with discussion. Hit with the percussion, no repercussion, no repercussion. Yeah. We end up discussion, hit it with discussion. Hit with the percussion, hit with the percussion, hit with the percussion, hit with the percussion. Yeah. Touch some money, get frostbite. We move in silence through the dark. Cold on hard, tearing it apart. Finish what I start, yeah. Pure. Cold, so cold. Frostbite, don't touch. Cold, so cold. Touch.
Listen close. This ain't money talks. Nine screams. Diamonds don't speak, but they loud as hell. Got a story that I never tell. Hey, strong rap, blind sight in the coupe. Silence in the room when I step in the loop. Really is dancing, doing the talk. Watch how they stare when I do the walk. Diamonds don't speak, they just scream. Bank account looking like a phone number. Digits, put the competition in the deep zone. Black car, black heart too. I don't play by rules and make them new. Spay on the mic, but it hit like a brick. Moving too smooth, yeah, the flow is sick. I don't need a show to prove my worth. Coldest distinct player on the birth. I walk in the bank and the manager sweating. I win every hand and I ain't even bad. Diamonds don't speak, but they're loud as hell. Had a story that I never tell. Shine bright, blind sight in the coupe. Silence in the room when I step in the loop. Okay. Quiet luxury. On Lubers, I'm assured, but the cost is scary. My calendar full month of January. Book to December, legendary. They're making noise, just empty cans. I'm making moves, expanding plans. Ice from the night is a lighthouse beam. Living the life that you see in a dream. Don't ask the price, if you ask, you can buy it. I started right, I stay in quiet. Science, precision, excellence, vision. Science, precision, excellence, vision. Cool, focus. Shadows in the corner, that's security. Diamond clarity, pure purity. I don't chase cloud chases me. I'm exactly who I wanna be. Frozen the wrist, froze the estate. Dinner for one, after on play. Diamonds on squeak, they just reflect. Man in the power, demanding respect. I get the shine, don't look at the face. I'm from a whole different outer space. Diamonds on speed, but they loud as hell. Got a story that I'm ever tell. Shine route, lines light in the coupe. Silence in the room, I split up in the loop. He is dancing, going to talk. Watch how they stare when I put a wall. They talking loud, I ain't saying math. My neck doing the talk. My wrist doing the talk.
This is like cooling down. Welcome to the new era. Everything I said, you know that is valid. Spaceship coupe taking off from the ground, moving at the speed of the light and sound. Never 15, hard to breathe up here. Diamond in the ear, crystal clear. I don't look down, I look at the scars. Started from the bottom, no, we ain't from Mars. Back to B0, I'm floating away. Cashing the check at the end of the day. Welcome to the ice age, frozen in time. Climbing up the mountain, yeah, the bright line. Glaciers on the wrist, blizzard on the neck. Coming for the throne, coming for the chip.
Thermal stop broken, the mercury low. Ratching the haters, they moving the slow-mo. Neon lights flashing inside of the mist. Look at the flick and the ice on the wrist. Preserving the ember, a legend is born. Waking up early, got running the morn. Co-focus, leashing the lenses wide. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Evolution happening, survival of fit. Lighting the fire, yeah, I feel it lit.
Floating, freezing, time stops. We live forever in the cold.
Let's come and get out of the past. You don't wanna see the aftermath. Tsunami, it flows in, water and flow. Ready, set, no. Breaking the app up a brand new age. Turning the chocolate, turning the page. Frozen the competition, putting my pause. I play the game of my own laws. Welcome to the ice age, frozen in the time. Climbing up the mountain, yeah, the bright time. Glaciers on the wrist, blizzard on the lip. Coming for the throne, coming for the chip. It's cold. Keep it coming, I change the weather. Me and the one, we stick together. Ice age, forever. The whole focus. Yeah. Buckle up. We going high. Clouds level.
Yeah. Private flight, we taking off tonight. Look down at the city, what a beautiful sight. No luggage, just baggage from the past. Moving too fast, yeah, we built a last. Champagne popping, altitude is climbing. Everything perfect, look at the timing. Private flight, leave the stress on the ground. King of the sky, yeah, I wear the crown. Pilot said we cruising at 40,000 feet. Leather on the seat, yeah, the life is sweet. Left the haters back there in the terminal. My success is sickening, it's terminal. Wi-Fi on a plane, making deals in the air. Look at my reflection, not a single care. Passport stamp, borders don't exist. Add another country to the bucket list. Blue sky vision, sun is shining bright. Turning up the day into the middle of the night. Private flight, we taking all the night. Look down at the city, what a beautiful sight. No luggage, just baggage from the past. Moving too fast, yeah, we built a last. Stewardess asking if I wanna play. Lobster and steak, yeah, it tastes great. Turbulence hit, but I don't spill a drop. Started from the bottom, now we at the top. Phone on airplane mode, don't call me. I'm somewhere over the ocean, ballin'. Cloud now I'm feeling, floating on the breeze. Doing what I want, doing what I please. Runway clear, touching down in Greece. Searching for the quiet, searching for the peace. World looks so small. I can have it all. Yeah, I can have it all. Take off. Wheels up, wheels down, money goes around. Best life living, love the way it sound. Jet fuel burning up the cash. Living in the moment, gone in a flash. No security check, I walk right through. VIP status, me and the crew. Cold focus, worldwide, global domination. Building up a legacy for every nation. Private flight, we taking all the night. Look down at the city, what a beautiful sight. No luggage, just baggage from the past. Moving too fast, yeah, we built a last. Champagne popping, altitude is climbing. Everything perfect, look at the timing. We landing, touchdown, private flight. Heavyweight. Move aside.
Moving like a glacier, slow but I crush. Diamonds on my neck, gave me a rush. Cold to the touch, frozen inside. Glacier moving nowhere to hide. Tearing down the mountain, reshaping the map. I run the whole ocean, I run the whole trap. Glacier, glacier. Wrist so cold, gave me frostbite. Business in the morning, phantom in the night. They shatter like glass when I pressure the plate. Coldest in the room, yeah, that's up for the bait. Hard as a rock, money is green. Cleanest execution that you've ever seen. I don't move fast, I don't need to run. War's already over, war's already been won. Sitting at the head of the table to dawn. Checkmate moves, yeah, I'm moving the pawn. Moving like a glacier, slow but I crush. Diamonds on my neck, gave me a rush. Cold to the touch, frozen inside. Glacier moving nowhere to hide. Solid state water, harder than stone. Build a glass castle, sitting on a throne. Global warming happening whenever I speak. I destroy your career in the span of a week. Avalanche coming if you cross the line. Vintage in the glass, sipping on no wine. Suits are tailored, the fabric is silk. Skimming the cream right off of the milk. Too big to fail, too cold to melt. Black belt status, look at the belt. Tectonic plate shifting when I step on the floor. Kicking down the hinges of the industry door. Legacy is heavy, dragging on the ground. King of the silence, don't make a sound. Glacier flow, ancient and pure. Sickest in the game, I am the cure. Block the horizon, block out the sun. Number one spot, the only one. Moving like a glacier, slow but I crush. Diamonds on my neck, gave me a rush. Cold to the touch, frozen inside. Glacier moving nowhere to hide. Tearing down the mountain, reshaping the map. I run the whole ocean, I run the whole track. Glacier, glacier.
Yo, check the count, it say frozen. Watch this.
Frozen assets, but the cash is liquid. Flow so sick, yeah, the boy is wicked. Bank account froze cause the number's too high. Limit is the sky, nah, I'm passing by. Swipe the card once, buy the whole store. Swipe it again, buy a little bit more. Frozen assets, yeah, they try to lock me out, but I got the keys to the safe route. Woke up in the morning, feeling like a million. Actually scratched that, feeling like a billion. Feds watching close, trying to crack the code. I'm in a foreign car, wrong side of the road. My wrist so cold, it set off the alarm. Got a model chick, hanging on my arm. They said freeze, so I struck a pose. Designers on the feet, designers on the clothes. I turned a penny into 20 grand. Magician with the money, sleight of hand. Invest inside the code, yeah, the market booming. See me in the rear view, yeah, I'm zooming. Frozen assets, but the cash is liquid. Flow so sick, yeah, the boy is wicked. Bank account froze cause the number's too high. Limit is the sky, nah, I'm passing by. Look, I walked in the dealership looking like a bum. Salesman laughed, thought I was dumb. Put out the knot, rubber band pop. His jaw hit the floor, yeah, the beat drop. Bought the convertible just to feel the breeze. Excuse me, miss, can I get some extra cheese? Living life fast like a video game. Cheat codes on, it's a crime shame. My lawyer on the phone screaming, calm down. I'm the king of the circus, you just a clown. Frozen water on me, call it H2O. Oh, everywhere I go, I steal the show. Wait. Hold up, let me catch my breath. Okay, back to business. Scam likely? No.
Success likely. Crypto wallet fat, stocks going up. Pouring sparkling water in a double cup. I don't do waiting, I don't do lines. I only do dollars and dollar signs. They try to freeze the funds, but the heat is on. Here for 1 second, poof, I'm gone. Houdini with the profit, Mr. Blue Vibes. Leader of the pack, leader of the tribe. Frozen assets, baby, that's the irony. Spending all this paper in the tyranny. Frozen assets, but the cash is liquid. Flow so sick, yeah, the boy is wicked. Bank account froze cause the number's too high. Limit is the sky, nah, I'm passing by. Swipe the card once, buy the whole store. Swipe it again, buy a little bit more.
Transaction approved. Have a nice day.
Check.
Night vision, seeing through the lies. Green tint, lenses on my eyes. Creeping in the shadows, ghosts in the machine. Cleanest getaway you ever seen. They're blind to the truth, but I see it clear. Feeding on the doubt, feeding on the fear. Night vision active, scanning the terrain. Moving like a venom inside of your brain. The sun goes down, the beast come out to play. I've been waiting for this moment all the damn day. Black hooded, black mask, blending with the dark. Silent hunter moving through the park. Infrared sensors picking up the heat. Not a single sound coming from the feet. Concrete jungle, welcome to the zoo. I know where you're going and I know your crew. Radar pinging dot on the screen. Disappear in smoke like I was never seen. Night vision, seeing through the lies. Green tint, lenses on my eyes. Creeping in the shadows, ghosts in the machine. Cleanest getaway you ever seen. Headlights off, driving by the moon. Humans coming for 'em, coming very soon. Static on the radio, voices in the noise. We ain't making friends, and we ain't making boys. Cold focus logic, calculating risk. Data on the drive, data on the disc. Shadows on my brothers, darkness is a friend. I ride with the silence until the bitter end. Locking on the signal, decoding the encrypt. Never go off book, stick inside the script. See, though, dark, leave no mark. Vision clear and disappear. Snap back to reality, focus on the grid. No escaping karma for the things you did. Scanning every corner, 360 view. Nothing you can hide, nothing you can do. Pixelated world, turning into grain. Running through the night, running through the rain. Night vision, baby, looking at the soul. Losing all control, taking full control. Sunrise coming, time to fade away. Live to fight again another single day. Night vision, seeing through the lies. Green tint, lenses on my eyes. Creeping in the shadows, ghosts in the machine. Cleanest getaway you ever seen. They blind to the truth, but I see it clear. Feeding on the doubt, feeding on the fear. Target lost, returning to base. Night vision,
Don't move. I don't need to talk, I am the living proof. Focus on the target, hold the breath. Playing chess with life, playing tag with death. Scope is calibrated, wind is on the east. Waiting for the beauty to turn into the beast. One shot, one take, silence in the way. Patience is a virtue that I mastered young. Keep the poison hidden underneath the tongue. Watching from the distance, miles away. Deciding who was gonna see another day. Sweat drop falling but I never blink. I know exactly what you do and what you think. Camouflage heavy blending with the stone. King of the isolation on my own. Trigger finger steady, heart rate is low. Welcome to the darkness, welcome to the show. One shot, one take, sniper on the roof. I need to talk, I am the living proof. Focus on the target, hold the breath. Playing chess with life, playing tag with death. I calculate the distance, calculate the drop. Once I pull the lever, it ain't gonna stop. No second chances, no do-overs here. I smell the hesitation, I can smell the fear. You're running in a circle, I'm standing still. Ready for the moment, ready for the kill. Ghost in the city, urban legend type. I don't do the internet, I don't believe the hype. Precision is the mission, chaos is the result. Locked inside the chamber like a vault, 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 like a vault. In the streets, sirens on the way, but I'm already gone, fading in the gray. Pack up the equipment, vanish in the air. Look around the rooftop, nothing is there. Cold focus execution, flawless design. Everything aligned in a perfect line. Sniper logic, cold and detached. A level of precision that cannot be matched. Mission accomplished, wire the amount. Another zero added to the bank account. One shot, one take, sniper on the roof. I don't need to talk, I am the living proof. Focus on the target, hold the breath. Playing chess with life, playing tag with death. Safe distance, clear view. Sniper, sniper, sniper.
Touch the concrete, hollow man walking, shadow on the wall. I answer to no one, answer to no call. Ghost mode active, spirit in the night. Disappear from view, disappear from sight. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Lock the door tight, but I don't need a key. Passing through the solid, passing through the mass. Looking at the world through a looking glass. Purple haze vision, everything is slow. Where I'm gonna land, nobody really knows. System can't track me, signal is dead. Living rent free inside of your head. In your head. Poltergeist phenomenon, moving things around. Silence is a king, silence is a sound. Ghost mode, now you see me, now you don't. Say they gonna catch me, but I know they won't. Vanished in the smoke, phantom in the street. walking on the air, never touch a concrete. Now you see the silhouette, now you see the mist. Check the diamond watch, but there ain't no wrist. Magic trick, logic, rabbit in the hat. Curiosity, kill the kitty cat. I exist in Mars, I exist in space. Never leave a footprint, never leave a trace. Cold focus spirit, hunting up the game. Remember the feeling, forget about the name. Ectoplasm dripping, sticky on the floor. Open up the window, close the mental door. Fading out, switch out, me shout. Ghosts in the shell, welcome to my hell. Paranormal activity, senses going red. I'm alive and kicking, I ain't even dead. Transparency setting on 100%. Money well spent, yeah, the money well spent. Apparition, mission, scary intuition. Put the competition in a bad position. Blink and you miss it, the moment is gone. Dust till the dawn, yeah, dust till the dawn.
Ghost mode forever, legend remains. Breaking all the shackles, breaking all the chains.
Ghost mode, now you see me, now you don't. Say they gonna catch me, but I know they won't. Vanished in the smoke, phantom in the street. Walking on the air, never touch a concrete. Hollow man walking, shadow on the wall. I answer to no one, I answer to no call.
Ghost mode. Can't see me. Cool.
They outside, turn the lights off. Shh. Don't move. Whole block is on lockdown, nobody get out. We moving in silence, we move without doubt. Red and blue lights flashing on the wall. We don't answer questions, we don't answer calls. Lockdown, baby, circle got tight. Prepare for the wall, prepare for the fight. Pressure is heavy, the air is too thick. Move with a purpose and move very quick. Perimeter breach, they scanning the zone. I'm deep in the trenches, I'm sitting on throne. Helicopter hovering, shaking the roof. I bury the burden, I bury the proof. They look for a reason, they look for a slip. But I run a tight and a disciplined ship. No loose ends, no leaks in the crew. We stick to the code and we stick to the glue. Block is too hot, temperature rise. I see the betrayal inside of their eyes. Whole block is on lockdown, nobody get out. We moving in silence, we move without doubt. Red and blue lights flashing on the wall. We don't answer questions, we don't answer calls. Caution tape yellow, the pavement is cold. Stories of snitches that shouldn't be told. I stay under radar, I stay underground. King of the city without a crown. They knocking on doors, but nobody home. My signal encrypted, I'm blocking the roam. Supply and demand, I control the supply. I live by the hustle, I hustle and die. Concrete walls, steel on the gate. Master of destiny, master of fate.
They waiting, we watching. They hate it, we plotting. Don't make a sound. Stay down.
Break the containment, escape from the net. This is a gamble, I placed the bet. Engine is running, tires are hot. Give it everything that you haven't got. Through the alley, avoiding the camp. Executing perfectly, intricate plan. Lockdown broken, we we out in the wind. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Cold focus legacy, never contained. Freedom is power that must be maintained. Whole block is on lockdown, nobody get out. We moving in silence, we move without doubt. Red and blue lights flashing on the wall. We don't answer questions, we don't answer call. We gon' clear, disappear. Lockdown, no, it all.
Yeah. They say what goes around comes around. I felt that.
Watch. Coming is a mirror, looking at my face. Running from the past, but I cannot win a race. Everything I did, coming back to me. Locked inside a cage and I threw away the key. Circles in the water, ripples in the pond. Broken every promise, broken every bond. Karma is a shadow, walking by my side. Nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. I remember nights I was cold and I was hungry. Now I got the bread, but the feeling's getting ugly. Sat on many toes just to climb the ladder high. Never stop to ask, never stop to wonder why. Friends turn into enemies, lovers turn to ghosts. Haunted by the memories that I fear the most. I chased the paper heavy, I neglected all the soul. Dug a deep grave, yeah, I dug a deep hole. Money bought a house, but it didn't buy the home. King of the castle, sitting all alone. Karma is a mirror, looking at my face. Running from the past, but I cannot win the race. Everything I did, coming back to me. Locked inside a cage and I threw away the key. Balance of the universe, I took the scale. Thought I was the captain, but I failed to sail. Every action has reaction, that's a law. Looking at the picture, finding every single flaw. Sorry to the people that I left in the dust. Traded in the loyalty, traded in the trust. Ice is on the wrist, but the heart is freezing cold. Story of a sinner that is finally being told. Pay the price heavy, yeah, the bill is due. Karma doesn't miss and it's aiming at you.
I try to change, turn the page, break the cycle, break the cage.
Let me out.
But the past is glue, stuck to me, stuck to you.
But I take the hit and I stand up tall. I accept the rise and I accept the fall. Learning from the lessons that the darkness taught. Fighting all the battles that I never fought. Cleaning up the spirit, washing off the stain. Dancing in the storm, dancing in the rain. Karma paid a visit, we settled up the debt. Focus on the future, no time for regret. Cold focused mindset, stronger than before. Walking through the fire, walking through the door. A mirror, looking at my face. Running from the past, but I cannot win a race. Everything I did, coming back to me. Locked inside a cage and I threw away the key. Circles in the water, ripples in the pond. Broken every promise, broken every bond. Good now, balance restored. Karma, peace, peace.
Chevrolet, I did it for the name. A pen a different level, every universe from pain. They focused on the minute, I was focused on the year. I conquered every obstacle, I conquered every fear. Foundation is solid, concrete is steel. Everything I feel, you wanted, everything is real. I'm son gonna eat, every son gonna eat. Generational wealth, you me never accept defeat. History book, turning the page in the sea. A picture of a legend, yeah, a picture of a lead. I'm living up the living, living in the soul. Started from the bottom, sitting on the cross. It's gonna happen when I went up there. Trying to say it better, bless upon her head. Remember when they told me that I would've maybe died? Now I'm on the clock, yeah, I'm the master of the time. Blueprint born, architecture of a god. Beating all the laws, yeah, beating all the odds. I leave a hard permanent, indelible date. Faster than a heartbeat, faster than a blink. Not just a rapper, I'm a mogul, I'm a brand. The one is in the palm of my ring hand. My faith is a currency, my what you can't be. Holding up the ball, yeah, I hold it past the key. It ain't about the gold, it ain't about the trade. It's about the ball you get. It's about the style. Stand up, look at the empire rise. See the burning ambition inside of the eyes. We took the brief zone and we bout to break goals. Then a 10 feet tall, yeah, we never gonna fall. Cold focus movement, it's a way of life. Cut through the struggle like a service for life. Silent signature, seal the deal tight. Walking in the berries in the blinding light. This is the legacy. This is the real. We the ones that raise and the seal in the wall. We never had seen scripted in the song. Starting from the bottom, no tension on the ball. Baby's going to go. When I'm going up there. Now it's heavy blood, rushing right upon us. Lazy, lazy, woo. I'm pulling just a can. Battling the feet, time to fire an ash. I'm on my lane, horse on this legacy forever. Absolute zero, Kelvin scale. Put me the iron and never fail. Frozen emotions like in a vault. If you get frostbite, it ain't my fault. 0 degrees, I'm cold to the bones. Sitting inside and up on the throne. System is perfect, system is bleed. Focus me to episode. Wires and circuits replacing the vein. Doctors are losing everything we gain. Calculate rules with the digital mind. We are the human weakness behind. Panic is felt when the pressure is on. Weakness steady from dusk to dawn. Done was that broken, I ripped off the knob. It's like a passion, it's only a job. Passion, it's a true shine. Been a whole life. It's that I don't even die. Zero can't be scared. I'm in the iron, I never fail. Frozen emotions like in a round. If you get frostbite, it ain't my fault. I'm built for the winner, I drive the show. Whatever the catch is, that's why I go. No hesitation, no second guess. Turning the chaos into a success. My lasers, they curl through the steel. Asking me how does it feel, I don't feel. I don't feel. I'm the weirdest dark golden inside. The wind, the water, no water I hide. Ice in the blood when that can flow. Betty, dead, Betty, dead, Betty, dead. Drop it. Stopping. Can't control. I can get it, see my way up in the flow. Just kitchen and they get without leaving us. No chance, they get something great, throwing no campaign. Satisfied every dust I got in me. I look at them back and I know it high. Touching the limit, touching the sky. Zero then great to the opposite thing. I breath for the trophy, I breath on my way. I'm a woman's like on the dead with the
play with chess. Playing checkers. Play with the king.
Checkmate, don't put it in the bag. I'm capture the flag, yeah, I capture the flag. 3 moves ahead by you looking at the pawn. I've been working on the play from the dusk to the dawn. Born at the king, now you got nowhere. Moving in silence, moving on the low. Baby, yeah, the strategy is cross. Glory on, and my leg is never gone. I study the pattern, I study the move. I got nothing to say and I got nothing to prove. Grandmaster status for logic and sound. I dug up the capture right out of the ground. You think away pieces just but they alive. I sacrifice nothing I owe to survive. Back for my towel, fucking at the grid. You won't regret everything that you did. It's up on the dime, yeah, no walk on the line. Everything you have is the best to leave mine. Game over, put it in the bag. I'm capture the flag, yeah, I capture the flag. 3 moves ahead while you looking at the palm of my mind. You're working on the plane, from the dust until the dawn. Dang. Rock, clock is ticking down. Feel the pressure on your chest. Put the complications to the eternal rest. I calculate the risk, then I execute the play. Clear the whole board. The end of the day. Queen is on the hunt, she protecting the guard. The king is standing tall, but he never stand alone. She flooding your hands, starts to shake. One move is the last one you break. Vigilante shark cutting like a knife. This ain't just a game, this is the life. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Nowhere to run. Look me in the face. Game over. Christian person, you scalpel a leg. I don't need an ends, then I don't need a bag. I'm not concerned in the victory sweet. Looking through your opponent, falling at the beat. We set the board, this player than damn. With the result is the same and damn. Call for these seats, the least scary and beat. When you probably step on the board in the street. Make game over. I'm capture the flag, yeah, capture the flag. 3 moves ahead. You came apart. I'm working on the play from the dusk till dawn. Come on to the king, now you got nowhere to go. Moving in silence, moving on the low.
This one for my babe ones, keeping it real. We split the last dot and now we split the big deal. Circle got smaller but the vision got wide. Riding with my brother, yeah, we're side by side. Don't do friends, I don't need the extra weight. If you are this garden, you don't get a payday. We started from the dirt, putting all the hours in, we putting all the work. Remember sleeping on the floor, no heat in the room. Now we sleeping through the city like a sonic boom. We shared the same dream when we had back. Yeah, we tipping on, strapped inside the rack. Ain't try to break the bone, but the honest with me. Loyal team's loyalty, 100%. I look you in the eye and I know you got my back. We never going low, yeah, we staying on the check. For the ones who helped me down, never losing hope. We climb the mountain, yeah, we climb the smoke. This one for my baby ones, keeping it real. We split the last dollar, now we split the big meal. Circle got solid, but been feeling that wide. Riding with my brother, yeah, side by side. Snakes in the grass,
excuse. If you switch no hands, you wanna switch up ways. I pay the top to be the boss, yeah, I pay the price. But my team solid and my team in the league. We walk the same bags and we walk the same street. One for a little left for the ones we lost. Keep the family alive, no matter the cost. Brother forever, tattooed on the skin. Together we lose and together we win.
Together we win, together we win.
But life ain't never breaking me. Lord damn. We celebrate life, popping bottles on the boat. Started as the underdog, now I am the GOAT. Well, the dream needs a camp, the dead won't need an army. We moving like a union, no one gonna harm me. Give a damn split, everybody getting played. Relaxing in the max, in the cool of the shade. There you want the mentality, never forget the book. Protecting the family and protecting the loop. Cold before we school, yeah, we do the lazy. The strongest brotherhood as you will ever see. Time for my day ones, keeping it real. Split the last volley down, split the big yeah. Circle got smaller, but religion got wide. Don't want no buddy till we're side by side. I don't do friends, I don't need it, that's the way. If you wasn't solving, you need a
The day one, only the real. Stay true forever.
Yeah. It's been a long road, but we here now. End of the chapter, start of the legacy. I look back at the start, blurry vision in the rain. Now everything is HD, pleasure in the pain. I turned the temperature down, froze the whole estate. They told me wait your turn, I said I cannot wait. I built this brick by brick, flow by flow. Mastered the silence, mastered the no. Go focus isn't just a title, it's a state of mind. Leaving the old version of myself way behind. The jewelry is heavy, but the crown is heavier. Behavior on the top, yeah, it's getting scarier. I sacrifice the warmth, just sit upon the ice. Don't ask me for the secret, you can't pay the price. Frozen empire, look at what we made. Sun is never shining, sitting in the shade. The world is freezing when I step inside the room. Flowers of success blooming out of the gloom. I locked the target, and I never missed a shot. I gave it everything that I have ever got. Frozen empire, forever. Frozen empire. They ask me if I'm happy, I say I'm satisfied. I kept the promise to the fire deep inside. The bank account is full, but the hunger is the same. I changed the players and I changed the whole game. From the SUBZERO start to the legacy end. I didn't need a favor, didn't need a friend, just pure precision, mathematical approach. First class player and a first class coach. The story is written, the ink is finally dry. Look up at the stars, I'm the owner of the sky. No more competition, I am racing with the ghost. Raise the glass of champagne for the final toast. Frozen empire, look at what we made. Sun is never shining, sitting in the shade. The world is freezing when I step inside the room. Flowers of success going out of the bloom. I locked the target, and I never missed a shot. I gave it everything that I have ever got. And so it is done. The vision is clear. The empire is solid. The code is eternal. Thank you for listening. Yeah.